bumper, workies.
Wow. Look at those rims. You like your new rims?
I love them.
Whoa. Get a little cold start for the boys. Sorry, neighbors. Hello, Big Betty. What is going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. This morning we got a pleasant surprise with a few packages in the mail. One of them was the badges for the BRZ or the FRS. We run the 2018 plus BRZ front bumper on it, so the only badge that would actually fit in that little hole thing right there, it's not really a hole, just like a recessed area on the bumper, was of course the BRZ badge. So we picked up this nice little matte black slash fake carbon fiber Subaru badge for it. And it really cleaned up the front end. Technically, it would look better if we just did a little delete right there, kind of filled it in, but I don't really want to rewrap the bumper right now. So I think that looks really good. I'm stoked on it. The back, we're just gonna leave how it is, badgeless. Kind of silly doing Subaru badges on a FRS, but it is what it is. Another thing that we got in are some adapter harnesses for the JDM headlights on the Black Evo 8. These are for the fog lights, so the low beams and the high beams plug in fine. But if you do JDM headlights with fog lights, you have to get these little adapter harnesses. And I think these are the right ones. If they are, I'll link them down below just so some of you guys that have the JDM headlights as well can use the fogs. So let's try to throw these on and see how they fit. She's so dirty. I need to do a little bit of research because clearly I bought the wrong ones. I think I bought the opposite male to female. So that needs to be a female and this side needs to be a male. So disregard that until I find the right ones. So the first mission of today is to get the JDM bumper installed on the Hyper Blue Evo. We did have to pull off the factory crash bar, the rear bumper beam, because the JDM bumper would definitely interfere with that and allow it to not sit on it properly. So we got that pulled off, and then I squirted just a little bit of black primer on the bare metal just so it didn't rust at all. We should be good there. Let's grab that black bumper there. Let me show you guys a little exact side-by-side comparison of the two. So you see how this one has like that built-in diffuser, and it's much slimmer all around versus this bumper. Yeah, that's the JDM, that's USDM. This looks really, really nice. So let's get this thing mounted up on the car. I decided to utilize the lift for wrapping today. I've never done this before, but I feel like it's gonna be super nice being able to stand and get this bumper wrapped instead of trying to crawl around on the ground. 2 bolts in the corner, there's a few bolts in the center, and that's really all this rep bumper takes to stay on. This is the corner that we had to repair, so I'm gonna grab some sandpaper, get all that primer nice and flat just so underneath the wrap, it looks 100% perfect. In the future, if we ever unwrap this car, of course, we're gonna have to paint the bumper to match the actual body of the car, but I don't think we ever will because I love this blue. So let's get it cleaned up and we can move on to wrapping. All right, we're pretty much ready to start wrapping this bumper. I did a quick wipe down with IPA. So this thing's gonna go in a few different sections. All this in here is gonna have to be an inlay. So meaning we're gonna run vinyl in here first. I thought about keeping this license plate area black, but I think I'm gonna wrap that as well. So a little strip right there, a little strip right there. That's gonna be a panel, and then we're gonna do one big piece over the rest of the bumper, keeping the diffuser section black, because that's how it's supposed to be. Actually, I think OEM is like some sort of dark gray. But this bumper is gonna look so freaking nice on here. And for this car, we are gonna be adding that Voltex diffuser. This car's quite a bit more like out there and aggressive versus the Black 8. I decided to keep the Black 8 like the clean one of the family. Like it's the only like clean car that there is. Evo 10's obviously out there a little bit. The blue Evo is out there. And then of course the FRS as well. So I think that Voltex diffuser is gonna look a lot better on this car versus on the black car. Let's get to wrapping. Let's start off with this section here, get that all finished up, and then one big piece. I'm really excited to do this on the lift. Should be nice and easy and much cleaner than the floor. We got that center section all wrapped up. Knifeless tape is laid for the diffuser section now. And last thing to do is the rest of the bumper. right, guys, we are all finished up with the bumper wrap. Turned out very, very nice. It was pretty nice using the lift for that and standing the entire time. We're gonna do a little bit before and after though. I'm gonna throw on the old USDM bumper right now, show you guys what it looks like, and then swap out for the JDM, and then we can get the Voltex diffuser on. Here she is with the US bumper. Here she is with the JDM bumper. Looking good, looking good. Gosh damn, it's such a big difference. That officially is a game changer. And here she is with that giant Voltex diffuser. I know it ain't everybody's style. And to be quite honest, sometimes I feel like it's too much, but I think it's gonna flow really, really nice on this car with everything else that is going on. The carbon fiber on this thing turned out really nice as well. I haven't done any sort of sanding or polishing on this diffuser, and she looks beautiful already. Now here's the thing, we're not gonna be running the diffuser yet, just because we don't really know what we're doing for exhaust. If we do straight pipe this thing, it'll be much more convenient because we want to trim the diffuser at all for this giant HKS muffler that's on here. But if we decide to keep this boring, quiet exhaust, then we're gonna have to trim the diffuser for it. So we're gonna leave this diffuser off for now, and we can figure this out a different day. But look how freaking good this bumper looks. She's so beautiful. Let's get it completely bolted up, secured, and get the taillights back on it. Oh yes, guys. That looks so much freaking better. Wow. I love how that black on the bottom flows perfectly with like that little trunk clip we got on there. The tails, everything is just, you know, it's a bright car and it needs some black accents to set it off. And that little diffuser down there really does the trick. So much better. I have seen a few comments and questions in the comment section about where to purchase a JDM bumper. Now this is a rep. I would not recommend a rep just because the fitment on them isn't nearly as good as the real deal. So if you guys want to pick up a real one, I'll have it linked down below. Like I said, the reps are hit and miss. This one fits okay, but I know a lot of people have some pretty bad fitment issues with them. So I'll link a genuine Mitsubishi JDM 9 bumper down in the description box below. It's finally time. Sorry to all the wingless boys out there, but this wing's going back on. I think it looks so much better with the wing. I like it wingless, and I liked it with the duckbill too, but we're going all out. We're doing wing and duckbill. And the duckbill needs to be trimmed to go around the wing. So let me show you guys how I'm gonna do that. Well, for starters, there is a nut or a washer or a bolt or something stuck inside the trunk. So let's pull off the trunk real quick, unbolt it, shake it around, try to get whatever's in there out. Wing is on, trunk clip is on. So what we're gonna do, we have the wing mount sitting above the trunk clip. We're just gonna grab a little Sharpie or like a yellow mark pen or something, trace on the trunk clip, pull it off, trim it. We have to rewrap it then, and we can get everything assembled. But this is pretty much how she's gonna look. I know, it's out there. Oh man, I think a wing looks so good on this car though. This right here, this is the angle. She's the big old boy. Damn, the first try, we got it to fit literally perfect. Look how clean that looks though. I'm actually kind of impressed. It looks like it's meant to be. I dig it. All right, boys, I'm gonna rewrap that trunk clip real quick. Same old gloss black as long as we have some here, and we can get her stuck onto the car. Here she is all finished up, guys. I like it a lot. Aggressive, much more aggressive. If anyone wants this exact trunk clip, I will link it down in the description box below as well. Before we end out today's video, let me backtrack a little bit. Back in the day, like probably 2 years ago, I used to always do like random giveaways. I would give away like spark plugs or just anything cool. Today I want to do a little giveaway, and it's gonna be something of value. So earlier today we installed that badge on the front of the FRS. This one's a little bit bigger one. I think this is for probably the back of something. But if anyone wants this, I'm gonna sign this thing and I'm gonna give it away. The only thing you have to do to enter the giveaway, drop a comment below and let me know your favorite car of the whole collection. Evo 10, Blue 8, Black 8 FRS, M3, STI, or the Duramax. Or the R6, the bike, the street bike. I'll pick the winner on Instagram in about 24 hours from now. So yeah, go drop a comment, and if you guys want to win this blacked out Subaru badge, it's all yours. And if you want, I'll even have Bobby sign it, since Bobby's like, you know, cool. One last look at the FRS. She's a beaut. Super freaking pumped with how the Evo 8 turned out. Straight game changer on that car as well. Damn, she looks good. It's gonna be a wrap for today, guys. Hope you enjoyed. Peace out. I'll see you tomorrow.